Come on. One stop, child. Let's do it. One stop. I know y'all nervous. I can feel it. I can feel y'all nervousness. But we good. We good. One stop right here. Let's go. Can the Fever advance to the second round? It's all depending on this last 7 seconds right here. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my God, I'm nervous. Rhyne Howard. And she passed. Lexie with the game when it stops. Lexie with the game when it stops. Elton! Elton! Lexie!
Bring M in her bag, wear M every day. Lexie Hull wants Caitlin Clark to keep rocking accessory that is Fever's lucky charm. Lexie Hull has fully bought into the luck brought by Caitlin Clark's Black Air. Force ones that she wore to Game 3 of the first round series featuring the Indiana Fever and Atlanta Dream. The Fever closed out the series on Thursday, barely scraping by with an 87-85 win. Indiana trailed by 3 points with less than a minute left. Lexie Hull cut to the basket to add 2 points before Odyssey Sims found Aliyah Boston in the paint and put Indiana ahead by 1 with 7 seconds left. The Fever closed the game out against all odds and are headed to the WNBA Semifinals. While speaking to reporters after the game, Lexie Hull joked that the win can be credited to Caitlin Clark's shoes, saying, "They're working." While Boston and Hull's clutch plays sealed the win for Indiana, it wouldn't have been possible without Kelsey Mitchell. She finished with a game-high 24 points, shooting 7 for 16. Meanwhile, Jordin Canada, Rhyne Howard and Allisha Gray combined for 53 points in the losing effort.
So if you got black Air Force Ones on, it means something. Be focused.
The Aces totally expected to play the dream.
What's the mindset as you get ready to take on the Fever?
I didn't even see the game.
Let's see what Lexie said.
How do you even put into words what just happened?
I mean, we worked so hard, and I think I'm just so proud of our group for staying with it. I mean, it's just insane that we're playing in the semifinals. I mean, we believed it, but there's so many people out there that didn't. And so we got another series. Decided to play some more games in Game Week, but right now we're just proud and excited and looking forward to the next step.
You guys didn't lead in the second half until that last
yeah.
basket. What were you saying to each other to just remind each other that the game was still within reach, even though you were down?
Yeah, I mean, especially in playoffs, you're never out of it until final buzzer. So for us, it was just continuing to do what we needed to do, continuing to follow our schemes, get good shots, try to just get looks that we want versus what they're forcing us into. So it really just take better possessions as it comes to.
Can you take us through that fine steal you had with 7 seconds left?
Yeah, so AK, our assistant, kind of drew up a play he thought they'd run, and it was really close to what they ended up running. And especially with such a short amount of time on the clock, we knew they were going to try to get it into free zones, and just saw the ball bounce, and it was my opportunity. I was helping off of the corner, and at that point I was like, there's not enough time, let's try to run the clock out. So tried to give it up so we'd run around and have them chase us. But I mean, it was just, we were all so locked in that last possession. And then afterwards, Ben just so hyped, so excited, and just a really happy moment, to be honest.
What was that celebration like afterwards and back in the locker room?
Everyone's just so pumped. And again, we worked so hard to put ourselves in that position. Especially, a 3-game series, every game matters, every possession matters. And to have it come down to such a a big last 10 seconds. Like, it's so exciting, and it's how to go in your favor. It's almost like everyone's in a little bit of shock, but there's so much excitement, so much joy, and we're so happy for each other.
I know it's an entirely different group, but do you at all go back to like your first few years? As those are the plays you couldn't quite squeeze out and you lose games because of it?
Yeah. I mean, I think, we're just so grateful for the group we have, for the people that have come in, the people, everyone on the injury reserve that is there and talking in the huddles, cheering on the sidelines. Like, it takes every single one of us, and to be able to just like the journey so far, like to finally make it to the semifinals, it means so much. And especially for people like Kelsey who put in their time with the Fever, and to be able to get to where we are today and have so many more games ahead of us, it's proud.
Does this mean Caitlin has to wear the black Air Force Ones the rest of the series?
You mean they're working? No, we made jokes. She'd ask, bring them in her bag, wear them every day.
This is the first time since 2015 the Fever have made the semifinals, and Steph was the coach of that team. Just was it meant for you to kind of have Steph here ever come back? Because you were here in 2015, but just to have her this year.
I mean, she doesn't get enough credit for what she's been able to do with our group. I mean, it's not easy to coach a mix of however many players we've had on the court and get a product out like that we have. And again, so many people didn't expect us to be here, but she's leading the charge. We believe in her, she believes in us, and to be able to kind of have this full circle moment, it's awesome.
Do you feel like her demeanor? Like, I know she gets like fired up, but she also just like seems like pretty even keeled. Like, has that helped you guys just like stay composed throughout all the ups and downs?
Yeah, I mean, I think she's built for big moments like this, and to be able to have someone leading the charge that has the experience, knows what it takes, but also like has that fire within them. Like, we learn a lot from her every day, and the way she's been leading us has been pretty incredible.
It's a great trainers behind you. But 18 minutes today, it really just impact this series, especially given, let's play as many minutes. How would you describe what you've been able to do, especially tonight, during this whole?
I mean, I can't say enough good things about Rhyne. Her ability to come in and make some just amazing plays on the defensive side. I mean, we needed every single minute she gave us this series, and we're going to need her to come out big in the next few games. So, I mean, she's just the epitome of a pro, staying ready, always ready, never complaining, coming in and doing exactly what the team needs her to do. So we're just really, really lucky to have her.
Even put into words when you guys are able to accomplish.
We had a goal in mind. We had a mission. We know we've obviously been through a lot of highs and lows, injuries, people in and out, hardship contracts, rest of season contracts. We kind of just stuck with our game plan. We stayed together. We stayed together tough. So I'm really proud of our group and our resilience in this year.
I know you tweeted, you guys didn't come that far to get this far.
Yeah.
And like people have been saying that throughout the end of the regular season, but it's one thing to actually act on it. So how do you feel like you guys? What made you like? Where did that come from?
I think just everything we've been through this season. Like, we've been punched and punched and punched and punched and punched. And so I think we prefer one with our backs against the wall. We obviously don't want that, but like, we've been through adversity. I feel like that's been like the theme word for us this year. We just stayed together, and I was joking with our team, and I was like, we're the Sweet 16. We got 16 players. Some are active, some aren't. But it really takes all of us, takes a village. We have a lot of support staff. Just everyone in the organization has been so instrumental in us getting this moment to work.
How do you feel like those gut punches kind of solidified you guys so that you could absorb them and provide the punch on the other side here tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I think we've been through this a lot. It was like we were even talking in the locker room how a few weeks ago we were down in Connecticut by like 20, came back and won. So I think we've had so many like little points throughout the season that prepared us for this moment tonight. And obviously, like, Steph and the coach had a game plan for us, and it's really hard to play a team three games in a row. I think it's really hard to come here and win game 3 on the road, but somehow, some way, we found a way to get it done.
How much pride do you take in what you were able to accomplish, not just tonight, but this entire series, making an impact every 20 minutes that you got in there?
I think it was exciting to me, but I mean, whether I play 2 minutes, 20 minutes, no minutes, I mean, we just have such a tight group, and I never feel like I'm missing out or anything. So if my role one day is to cheer, my role one day is to play defense, or whatever the case may be, I think we're just so locked in. Everyone accepts their role and is ready for whenever their name is called.
Do you feel like that kind of epitomizes what this group has been about? Even the injured players, they're finding a way to impact.
Yeah, everyone always finds a way. Sid always talks about, if you're not in the game, you need to be up cheering. Like, we don't care if you're on a scooter, if you're on crutches. Like it's just like really the energy transfer. Even the other day at home, the game too. Like, the fans. Like the energy is just different. So, and I'm a believer now too about the energy shift and just bringing the energy and just bringing the positive vibes, whether you're on the court, off the court, and just keeping a good mindset, a good attitude through it all.
You're just like tight knit quality of this group. Like at the newcomer to this team, where do you get that confidence? Be able to have that sort of togetherness.
I don't know. I guess we got good personalities. Everyone gets along. No drama. So I guess that helps that everyone gets along. So I think it's just kind of the group we have. Just everyone's so chill, and yeah, I guess it translates on the court as well.
Deal! Give me that! Throw it!
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah, Lexie.
Turn hard! Let's go! Come on!
Y'all are a tough bunch of. I mean, I cannot even put into words how proud I am. It's like the toughness that it takes, like the gut checks that it takes. Like, y'all, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because we've been through all of it, right? So it doesn't matter the circumstance, it doesn't matter the score, it doesn't matter the time. You always put your best foot forward. You always get to the next play. And it's always someone different. Collectively, all the time. Oh, great the 16 points in the paint in the second half. Our defense decided to show up. And I am so proud that we lived to fight another day.
Kelsey Mitchell said she had 5 coaches in 8 years. It put everything in perspective.
What you guys mean to her? What does she mean to you? Maybe you as well, Tasha, if you want to jump in.
I've had 5 coaches in 8 years. I've been on, the worst, record teams here in Indiana Fever. So I know where my career started at. I know what I've kind of had to go through to kind of be in this position. I've never had a coach that poured into me respectfully like Steph has. I go where I'm valued, and I've never really felt that as a pro. And so for the first time in my career, I really feel like I have someone that values what I bring to the table as a player and a person. Not just a player, but as a person. And so I always love Steph because she gave me an opportunity to kind of be who I am. And it's hard to do that and be that as a professional athlete. And when you find coaches that believe in you, I'll never take it for granted. So thank you, Coach.
For me, I'm just grateful to be able to get back to Indiana and be able to be next to the coach that coached me my second year in the league. And just her believing in me, trusting in me to lead this team. It's a lot of weight on my shoulder, but hey, I've been through it before. I can do it. And just, she does an amazing job for every person, just not just me and Kelsey, but every single person on the team that she believes in, and she pours into every single person. It doesn't matter how you play, how many minutes you're gonna get. She's gonna tell you be ready at all times. Go out there and do your part. And that's one thing I love about Steph, how she believes in every single person. She trusts us no matter what.
With a win on Thursday night, Hull and the Fever would move on to round 2, where they would face either the number 2 seed Las Vegas Aces. Hull would see her contract expire, becoming an unrestricted free agent.